Hey guys, Deborah here from NGB, and I'm here today with you to do an unboxing of Ni-No-Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom King's Edition. So I'll just bring this guy over here. So I've only just received this myself. I know it's been out for a few days. I've been quite busy, haven't had the chance to go and collect it. So I'm very excited to open this myself and share this with you guys. Just to let you know, this is a really heavy box. It's much heavier than I expected and certainly much heavier than anything I've received before. So I'm expecting some really good stuff in here. So here we go, let's get this guy open. Just get my sharp knife here. Be careful not to damage any of the box, otherwise I might cry. Okay, so here we go. And yeah, this is pretty much taking up the entire box here, so I'm going to try and see if I can get this out without ruining anything. Tell you what, actually, I'm going to tip it upside down. Much better way of doing this here. So here we go. Let's get this cardboard box out the way there for you guys. So here we go. This is the Ni-No-Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom King's Edition, and again, it's a very, very heavy box, but very nicely done. I'm certainly happy that I decided to get this. Just to let you guys know, I purchased this myself. This wasn't supplied to us this time, but that's totally fine. I'm more than happy to spend my money on this. I'm sure it's going to be a gorgeous collector's edition, and I'm a really big fan of the original Ni-No-Kuni game. So I've been waiting for this for a very long time, and if you ask me, the quality of this alone seems like it's going to be very much worth it. So just to show you guys here, we have a lovely sleeve protecting the box itself. So depending on what version you get, obviously you'll have a different banner. I've gone for the PS4 version. PS4 is my main playing console. So the artwork wraps around all the sides here, as you can see. And then we've got the various different logos as well in all different languages, which is a very nice touch there as well. And then on the back here, let's turn this around, we have some information on all the items that are in the edition itself, all the useful information for playability as well, and then we've got some screenshots as well showing off the different aspects of the game. So this is attached with some plastic bits on the top, so I'm just going to have to carefully slice these as well. Try not to damage the box too much here. I'm very picky about my boxes, so I like to try and keep everything as pristine as possible. Especially when you spend the money on them as well, the last thing you want is a damaged box. Luckily this was packaged very well, so there's no trouble here. So I'm just going to slide this sleeve off here, and we'll just pop that to the side. So here we go. This is the box for Ni-No-Kuni 2. So again, you've got the same artwork on the box, and it's also been printed really, really nicely. We've got some spot gloss on here, so I love rubbing over this and just feeling the different texture, so that's a really nice touch there. So again, the artwork wraps all around the side, and we've got a lovely portrait of Evan on the side here. And then just turning round to the back here, we have this lovely symbol. Not entirely sure what this is going to be yet, but I'm sure once we get started on the game we'll find out more about what that means. So let's get inside this box. And the illustration of this is just gorgeous, and I'm a big fan of watercolours as well, so it's really, really nicely done. So I'll just pop that to the side here as well. So just the start off inside the box, we've got a nice bit of fabric here to help us get everything out of the box. I'm sure it's been packed in very tightly just to keep everything protected as well. So the first thing, I think this looks like the soundtrack for Ni-No-Kuni 2. So I'll just pop this over to the side here. So here we go. We've got the sound of Ni-No-Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. So as you can see, this is a really nicely produced vinyl. I love, again, the illustration on the front. I'm a big fan of illustrations, so that is gorgeous. Very nicely done, and I'm a big fan of vinyl in general. I've got quite a big collection, slowly making my way with some game related vinyls as well, so this will be very nice in that. And then on the back here, we've just got a bit more details about what's on there itself. Obviously the music is composed and directed by Joe Hisaishi, so big fan of his as well. The music is gorgeous. One of the things I love about games is not just the artwork but the sound itself. And this is performed by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra in Tokyo, Japan. So, now this is the fun part. I'm going to try and show you guys this as best as I can. So this is a pop-up. So I'll just bring this here, and as we slowly open that, we get this beautiful pop-up design as well. I'm going to have to find some space to put this out as well. So as you can see, that is really nice. Vinyl in general, sometimes a bit more flat, so this is a really interesting concept on how to utilize the space of the packaging. And again, just really lovely illustration work there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'll just carefully close that up. And the vinyl itself is tucked away in here. So just carefully pull this out. Again, try not to damage anything. Now, from what I've seen so far, this is going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to slowly get this out for you guys as well. Wow, that is... Now, it's very rare to get printed vinyl. I imagine it's a lot more expensive to produce and a lot more tricky to get done. So here we go. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. The colours are just so vibrant, and it's just the amount of detail as well is just... That's really nice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this back. It's just a shame to keep it in there. So this might sit on top of my record player very nicely for a very long time, and obviously going to give it a play as well. So as you can see, you've got some very lovely artwork on the front here as well. Let's bring that more to the front for you. So again, that is very, very nice. And then we also have artwork on the reverse. I'll just gently turn that around. And again, we've got the same symbol on the back here as we did on the back of the box. Will be interesting to find out what that is all about there. But very, very nice. Great way to start off the unboxing. It's really nice. I just can't express how nice that is. Hopefully you guys will get to get this in person as well. It's just absolutely amazing. So I'll just pop this to one side as well. So the next thing we have, I'm just going to pull this tape up here. And I imagine this is what's giving the most weight in the box. So also included is the art of Ni-No-Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. So again, very, very lovely illustrated artwork on the front there. Really nicely done. I love my illustration and my design, and I always like to see different artworks from people to use as reference for my own work, and they're just really nice to have on display to look at and show off to other people as well, and it just gives you a much more in-depth look at everyone as well. So I won't go too far into this because I want to avoid any spoilers that we may come across. So I'll just go through a few pages here. Here we go. So we've obviously got, start off with the contents. I'll just skip past that. So obviously it starts off with the main characters, so I won't go too further past this point, but just to give you an overview of how everything looks. Just flip that over here. So as you can see, we've got Evan, which is the main character here, and we've got him in all his different angles and expressions as well. These are the parts of art books that I love the most, is the different expressions drawn for the characters. It's normally one of the hardest points to nail down in character design and illustration as well. So it's very nice to see in pencil as well all the different emotions that Evan will show throughout the game and all his different looks here. So that is absolutely lovely. And we've got some more here as well. So it's always nice as well to see some early concept art and how the characters change. Sometimes they can be better earlier on. Sometimes the final product is a lot better. Everyone has their own opinion, but I think all of these, to be fair, are really, really nice. I love his very big ears here. If we go on further, we have Roland. So this is another one of the party members that you guys and myself will be able to control. So again, very nice colours here, all watercolour as well, which I love. And again, we have the different expressions here. And then we have Tani as well. So she is also another party member that we'll be able to control in the game. And I must say, I really love her hair colour. And again, some different various expressions, inked versions of the illustration and some other different compositions there. So I won't go too much further past that point. Again, I want to save from any spoilers for myself and you guys as well. So I'll just gently close that up and pop that to the side as well. So, going on in here, we have the copy of the game itself. So it's all wrapped up. Some very gorgeous artwork on the front there. Again, I think that's going to be, as you can see, my background for a very long time. Then on the back here, we have more information about the game. Just pop that to one side as well. So also included in the King's Edition is a very lovely steelbook. I'm a big fan of my steelbooks as well. Tend to keep them in a very safe place. Display purposes, I don't tend to actually use them for the game itself, but just zoom that in closer there for you guys. That again is really nicely done. The colours are gorgeous. I'm a big fan of blues and teals. Not too much of a pink person, unfortunately. So that is, again, very nice. It's got a nice shine to it as well. I will say it's all flat. There's no embossed items on here. So it's just flat artwork. Could have potentially been nice to have a bit of embossing to bring out some features of the artwork there. But it's still really, really gorgeous. And again, on the back, we have another one of these symbols. Again, not entirely sure what that is, but I'll just open up the full thing here for you as well. Here we go. Really nice. I think I'm going to have to find somewhere to display this all as well. So on the inside, we have a few different things here. So we have the Kingsmakers for Ni-No-Kuni 2. So I believe this is the making of Ni-No-Kuni 2, which will be a really, really good thing to watch. I'm really interested in how they created the game. Obviously the artwork is quite unique. If you're a big fan of Studio Ghibli, especially with the first game, it was just phenomenal how much detail and how much like the films, the game and the sequences were. So I'll be very interested to see the makings behind this one as well. Sadly, Studio Ghibli wasn't as involved with this as the first one, but it still looks just as amazing. So I'll definitely be giving that one a watch, and it's on a Blu-ray as well, so the quality will be very, very good. We've also got some more things tucked away in here, so I'll just get these out for you. So also included here are a series of postcards. So we've got 3 here. So again, we've got the same artwork featured on the front of the steel case. And again, the original artwork featuring all the different characters of the game as well. And then this image again is just absolutely stunning. It's really, really nice. Might have to see if I can get these in a frame. But and the lighting that's portrayed as well is just fantastic. And again, on the back, typical postcard design. So you've got a spot for a stamp. If you want to send it to anyone, you can write a little message. And again, we have these symbols here. But unfortunately, friends, I'm not going to be sending this out to anyone. I'm going to be keeping this all for myself. And then, just showing you the inside as well, we've got map artwork all across the back as well. So I'm just going to pop this to one side again. So I believe there's just one more thing from this. It's going to make it very tricky to get this one out. Just make sure there's nothing else in the box. So that's the inside, nothing else hidden away in there. So just pop that back and to the side. So again, we have a very nice box with the artwork wrapped all around. I'm going to be very careful not to damage this one as well. Here we go. So let's get this guy open and see what's inside. Ding there. I wonder what that could be. Try not to shake it up too much. This one's going to prove a little bit tricky to get out, but there we go. In we are. So this is the Diorama, I believe. And it's actually a lot bigger than I expected. I thought it'd be quite small, but this is quite big. So I'll just pop that to the side there as well. And here we are. Just take this out of this as well to give you guys a better look. And here we are, look at that. The ears are absolutely adorable on this. It's actually really, really detailed as well. So as you can see here, we've got Tani, Roland and Evan all there. And then we have the lovely logo on the bottom there. And then if I turn this around for you, we have Evan on his own there, a bit more sadder version. But this is, again, this is really gorgeous. Definitely going to have to find somewhere to display this as well. Hopefully I can get it all together. It's a really, really nice set to show off all together. It'd be a shame to have to split elements up. So on the bottom here, we have the turning key. So I'll just give this a wind and see what we get. And the sounds coming out of that, as you can probably hear, is very nice. I believe this is playing the main theme for the game. And as you can see, the 2 different panels swirl around there. But again, the detail on this is amazing. Just look at that. And there we go. So that's just a short clip of that. I'm not going to make you guys listen to the whole thing. I'll let you guys discover that for yourself. But yes, very, very nicely done. It's going to take pride place in my cabinet. Just pop that up the top there as well. So there we go. That is the Ni-No-Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom Kings Edition. It's, again, very much worth the money. Yeah, really happy with everything that's inside. The vinyl is amazing. The art book is amazing. The quality of the packaging and everything's presented really, really beautifully. So, big well done to you guys at Bandai for producing such a lovely piece to add to my collection. Just going to have to find the time to play the game now. But that is everything there. I believe there should also be a season pass, but that may be included in the main box, but I'll leave that there to keep that hidden. So that is everything. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. And if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them below and we'll take a look at them. Let me know what you're looking forward to about the game. If you've got this edition yourself, let me know what your favourite item is. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this as well. So thank you once again for watching and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.